Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are having a sibling rivalry, if you will. On the left side we have Sonax Polymer Net Shield, which is a long-standing, super popular product, very hydrophobic, reasonably durable. It comes only in aerosol form, so not everybody's cup of tea. Shinee Wax, which is one of the best looking spray products you can buy as far as filling and gloss goes. And Adam's ceramic spray coating, which is one of the more legit actual coatings in spray form. They have fairly, from what I've seen in other videos, fairly decent durability. Far outclassing other products like Turtle Wax guys over there. So these are the older siblings, if you will. And we're going to compare them to their newer siblings, in some ways more than the others. Starting with the Graphene spray coating, which is the magic pixie dust version of that guy. And then Shinee Wax will be literally taking on Shinee Wax V2, which is its exact replacement. This is the new one you get now. You can see the difference with the bottle. Squared top, slightly different labels, you know. Smells very similar. Both nice to use. I found this one is a little bit grippier on the initial wipe, but they both buffed off to being slick. And then Sonax's ceramic spray coating, which is quite new. I haven't seen too many videos about it, except for the ones from Sonax or ones in German that I don't understand. So I was excited to get that because I'm almost out of my Brilliant Shine detailer, and 22 bucks for 750 mils in a very expensive and bespoke looking bottle trigger combo. Typical Sonax fashion, it shoots it like a stream. Sorry, wrong way. It doesn't mist it out. So I put it, all of these products were into identical foam applicators, and you will see, I'm going to overlay some footage here using Movie Magic. And they were all applied to the car on the hood after a waterless wash, APC wipe down, a panel wipe down to remove any APC residue, and then I polished it using Meguiar's Ultimate Compound on the old Porter Chucher with a orange Buff and Shine pad, and then that was followed up with a big boy Body Shop degreaser. So this is stuff you can use and then paint, so you know there's nothing on the surface. So thing was stripped, it was squeaking like crazy, your fingers had tons of grip, so perfectly bare surface. As you'll see, these two guys in the front here have cotton applicators. I'm testing hardness. I'm going to see how much they harden, if at all. I have heard that these will jam their triggers, so once this is done, I'm putting the caps back on and giving those a rinse out. But yeah, going to be interesting because Shinee Wax is obviously a coating topper, sort of gloss booster. It's got decent hydrophobics. It's not the best out there, but you know, overall spruce up type product. Sonax's ceramic spray coating is sort of yeah, straddling some lines. It's trying to be, you know, kind of like these guys are. I've heard online that it isn't supposed to replace polymer net shield. It's not supposed to be as durable as it, so that'll be interesting to see. I don't know what the hydrophobics are like, but it's supposed to be slicker. From what I felt in the application, it was maybe a little slicker on buff off, but I'll check them tomorrow morning and let you know when we do the hydrophobics check, because the Adams products both need 4 hours of dry time before they get wet, and this is going to be a long-term comparison, so these are going to stay on the hood for a while, and we're going to see how they all fare. I'm not expecting either of these guys to last more than like 3 or 4 weeks. Polymer Net Shield's probably going to go into the 4 or 5 months range from my experience. I've seen these guys go into the 5 or 6 month range, and the Sonax is a complete unknown. Nobody's done a test with it yet, so it'll be interesting. But you'll probably have seen, hopefully by now, if I know what I'm doing, the footage of the application. Outline for the test is pretty straightforward. I'm not doing any hydrophobic chemical resistance type testing because I think it's stupid. This is real world testing. I am going to give all of these separate videos where they're one-on-one on a test panel so we can sort of really drill down on the individual things like filling, you know, hydrophobics, and then hydrophobics with simulated chemical wear, which has a place, it just doesn't mean anything. Just to see those types of metrics, not that they personally matter to me too much, but you know, everyone loves to see things get beaten up, so we'll do that, mainly for the gloss fill and the hydrophobics initial, with like, because we're going to be able to, in the garage I can use the hose with mist setting, which gives you, you know, your absolute best performance. The wash bay I use at work does not have a hose bib anywhere. It is only pressure washers, so I have to use that for my water source. I could get like a pump sprayer or something and put water in it, but seems tedious, so I'll do that on test panels and use black panels obviously for the filling and looks improvement, because products like this guy, they advertise that it is this cranked up to like 11 in multiple areas, so I'm very curious to see how they're going to fare there. They're all stacked, first row the old products, second row closer to the front of the car is the new products, and you'll see it in the overlay, but they're all applied using the exact same blue cheapy Walmart microfiber applicator. They're all buffed off using the same yellow cheapy Costco microfiber, and where possible, things like these guys are given a spray, a spread, a second spray to get a little bit more on there, and worked in fairly thoroughly. I went over them quite a bit just to make sure I had good coverage. When you're dealing with taped off sections, you don't want to you don't want to miss anything. So, but that's where we are at this moment in time, because I just applied them, and again they have to sit and cure and get pretty. So we're gonna check back in tomorrow morning. We're gonna give them a rinse down only. There's gonna be no washing, no soaps, because I don't wash my car immediately after I apply a wax sealant coating, blah, blah, blah to it. I leave it alone. I wait until it gets dirty. So we're probably going to go on a 2-week cycle, like most of my things, unless, you know, something looks really interesting and I want to wash it early, but I'm not expecting to be washing this before 2 weeks. I've got an update video coming in the next few days as well for the Adams Graphene detail spray compared to Meguiar's and Geon. I meant to shoot it the other day and I ran out of time, so that one's going to get its 2-week update, and we're going to see how those guys are faring. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. We'll check in tomorrow morning when we do the hydrophobics. Okay, so it's the next day. You can see the control lines are here, and right along here. So 6 sections. Yes, I know the middle ones are slightly larger, but this hood is very awkward to tape off just because of its swoopiness. In case you don't remember from previous clips, this is polymer net shield, Sonax spray coating, Adams ceramic spray coating, Adams graphene spray coating, and then Shinee Wax V1, Shinee Wax V2. So they all sat in the garage overnight. It's around 15 to 20 degrees in there, give or take, Celsius. As you can see, the drive-in with the minimal rain I've had on this drive, all the water is blown off. Like, there's very, very little water except for more in the control areas. So looks like everything bonded properly, correctly, but we'll get into the water now and have a look at how they're performing initially, and just sort of compare and contrast between the two, because except for the Sonax guys, these guys are pretty much direct replacements, upgrades for the other version of themselves. So, you know, is it really an upgrade in hydrophobics? Let's find out. In durability and then gloss and stuff, we'll check that in other videos with the test panels. But anyway, time for loud noises. between the tops and the bottoms, it seems like everything is performing the same. So these guys are matching each other. Those two matching each other. And the Shinees are matching each other. Now, it's pretty clear that Sonax and the Adams products have a leg up in hydrophobics. They're definitely more rapid, but Sonax is super known for that, especially polymer net shield. And I've seen a lot of videos of these where they have very good beating and hydrophobic characteristics. I want to say that maybe the Sonaxes are a smidge better, but overall, very good performances on this half of the crew, hydrophobics wise. And obviously that guy over there is designed for boosting your gloss. Like it's really its specialty is like really thickening up the looks of your car, because it's just thick in itself to use. But it'll be an interesting one. It'll be interesting to see how long these last. Could go 4 or 5, 6 months between these things here. I know I've seen polymer net shield go 4 months and still have some legs left in it, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, it's been a minute, but thank you again for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.